So all the guys in my dorm, they came running up to the front, and they was all standing there when I was getting ready to walk out, and they were chanting, and they said, "Don't forget us, don't forget us, don't leave us behind." And it was a very emotional moment, because these are guys that I've been with now for 27, 28 months, and they become my friends.
We are back with Todd and Julie Chrisley in an exclusive interview since being released from prison and rebooting their lives with a new reality show, The Chrisleys, Back to Reality. Julie, before the break, I referenced Sharita Mathis. You received a letter from Sharita. I want to take a look at this clip that you played. Let's play it.
Sharita, I don't even know where to start, but first I want to say thank you. Thank you for showing me a woman of grace, strength, wisdom, and class. I believe God puts people in our lives for a reason, sometimes for a season, and sometimes to help us fulfill our destiny on this earth. You are my friend. I am blessed beyond measure to know you and know we will be connected in this next chapter of our lives. I pray for God to bring me a strong, beautiful, brilliant Black woman to mentor my Chloe, and man, did he do it. See you on the other side, Julie.
That was a letter you wrote to Sharita.
Right.
You're tearing up. Why?
Yeah. I don't know. It's hard not to, because as hard as prison was, I met friends that I will have forever. I met some amazing women, and she's just one of many.
And you referred to Chloe. The last time you were on our show, we were talking because Chloe was being bullied. Chloe is your daughter.
Yes.
Your granddaughter that you adopted as your daughter.
Yes.
From your children, your older children, and you mentioned Chloe needing someone to look up to. There's so many layers to this, and I want to go back to the reality show, because I've watched it, and it's very entertaining, and in some ways it felt like a purposeful Chrisley family, but then there were elements of it that was like, okay, here they go with the hijinks and the fun part and all of these things. Gosh, it's interesting. I don't know. I know that prison reform is a priority, but is fame as well?
Is fame?
Is fame a priority for you?
No, I could care less about that now.
You could?
I think that, you had said we're going to be held accountable. You should know that the Bureau of Prisons brought me back to the prison that I was at to speak to all the men there. And I shut that prison down 7 days later.
What do you mean by that?
It's closed. It's no longer in business.
And how were you able to shut the prison down?
Because I uncovered all of the government malfeasance that was going on, the abuse that was going on to the men there, the fact that they were defrauding the federal taxpayers out of money for education and not giving it to these men.
Yeah.
So once all of that was brought out to light, Director Marshall, he investigated and he said the place needs to be closed.
So the fame part of this return to reality, the fame part means nothing. The fancy cars and none of that means anything.
No, I lived in a room that was about 5 feet wide and about 8 feet long. And I lived with another person for 28 months. And so if that doesn't make you realize what is important in your life, what you really need and what is just fluff, nothing will.
We're going to talk about life with Todd, Chloe, and Chase joins the conversation. His own life spiraled in ways he could not have expected after his parents were incarcerated. What's life like now for Chase and the entire Chrisley crew? We'll be right back.
Are y'all ready for the show? Join the Tamron Hall Show audience. Go to TamronHallShow.com. Welcome to the Tamron Hall Show.